also people for work. So that's a lot of, there's a lot of peopling on my day to day, you know. What? From Mary Todd, Mary Todd's the best. I think we can all agree. Mary Todd is fantastical, and I love her. She sent me this Alaskan, like, Mary Todd, you've been following since May 28th of 2021. We're almost on a 2-year anniversary of your follow. This is how long you've been putting up with my shenanigans. Yeah, we're like I'm not the best at command and things. But I'm really good at nerding out on food. So if nerding out on things and like trying to see if something's even possible, if that's like your speed, then you are in the right place. Yeah, baby, we do. Mary Todd is just a great person. First of all, she lives in Alaska, which tells me she's badass. I don't need to know anything else about her but that she lives in Alaska to know that. I've been to Alaska. I've been to all 50 states, as a matter of fact. I'm one of very few people that can say that. I said that last time, and Doug was like, what's very few? I bet a lot of people have. And then he looked at it, and he's like, holy shit, not very many people have been to all 50 states. I was like, I know, dude, but I'm cool. So I've been to all 50 states, and I will say of all 50 states, Alaska is my top 5 favorites. Like, Alaska is an amazing, beautiful state full of snow, which is one of my favorite things in the world, and wildlife, and just extreme things. I like all of that stuff. That is all things that I enjoy. Looking at it now from here, may have overfilled those butter tarts a tiny bit. But we'll see what happens with them. Pantry Elf is that cool. No, Mary Todd, you're that cool. You're that cool. I'm waiting for this meat pie to come out. Now, we did a couple puzzle pieces out of the pie crust because this is Aspie's Meal Redemption stream, and Aspie has Asperger's, which is like on the spectrum of autism. And a lot of people in my family also run on the spectrum of Asperger's, which is like varying degrees of having difficulty like interpreting like social cues, and I'm not super knowledgeable about it, which is ironic because a lot of my family seems to be afflicted somewhere on the spectrum of this. And what's funny is that I think that's why I like communicating with Aspie so much, is it's very familiar, and I feel like she understands what I'm trying to say sometimes. I am not the best always at like fluffing things out. I'm very direct. I get in trouble for that myself. And Aspie has this way of making me feel like the way that I talk to people is totally normal. She's like, no, you're totally normal. I'm like, really? And she's like, I mean, to me. And I'm like, I'll take it. You know, she's a very comfortable person. Aspie is just like a really kind person, and she has a lot of depth for other people. Like, she is willing to put herself in other people's shoes, to really like see from other people's perspectives, and it makes her just a really understanding, kind, and wonderful person that I enjoy. Mary Todd, another amazing person I enjoy. There are just so many people that I've met through Twitch, and like, I'm a small streamer and I don't stream for numbers, which is evident. And that's fine because I love food and I love talking to people who love food. But even though I'm not a big streamer, I can tell you that the people that come in the stream that have been here for a while are just amazing people, and it is worth streaming just to get to know all of you. Like, just to get to know to all of you that I wouldn't get to know just being here in Texas, or when I was living in Mammoth, just like being alone, isolated in the mountains. I didn't really get to know anybody outside of my little world, and Twitch has opened up this whole world of just incredible people that I get to meet and I get to see and I get to talk to about food, which is my favorite thing. And we get to like kind of like hang out in the kitchen and talk together, which is what family does. And so I just feel like because of Twitch, my family has grown exponentially, even though I'm a small streamer. Like, even in my small stream, the sense of community and the family that I get is like such a big win. You know, like, I love the small streams the best. I mean, listen, I can tell you I don't do anything for the views. I do things for like the can we. I do things to get views, right? Like, when we do the gingerbread villages, that's always fun. I go big on gingerbread villages. I'm like, my whole kitchen will be gingerbread. Like, I will have gingerbread all over my house. First of all, very economically friendly, okay, as far as Christmas decorations go. And second of all, house smells amazing through Christmas. Everybody wins. No, I love you so much. You get to learn and have fun. I get to see if things are possible. And like today, on today's stream, we're going to make a 14-layer cake with pies inside. And you guys are like, wow, okay, way to exaggerate. The only thing is that that's not an exaggeration because we've actually done it. We've done all the things. We did all the things.
We've actually done it.
Doss making fun of me. He says I sound like a radio commercial. And you know what? I used